Hello, this is Sergio with Smart LED, and in this video I'm going to show you how to put together a Smart LED XLS Pro system. This is a 4x8 system, and each section is basically pretty much about 4 foot high by about 2.5 or 2 3/4 feet wide when standing up, as you can see here. Okay, now they're packed like this, so you can see there's 6 pieces. 3 pieces make up side 1, and the other 3 pieces make up side 2. Okay, so here I've taken off and unpacked 2 pieces to show you how to connect the cables and how to make all the connections. Here we also have the cabling, where I'm going to show you the data cable right here. And these are the junction cables right here. So let me go ahead and unpack everything here and put it all in the same place so you know what I'm talking about, okay? So in this shipment, you're going to see the following things. You're going to see all the tools in the toolbox, which is going to be up here on this top of this pallet. So there's going to be 2 crates here. You have the crate with the sign sections right here, and then you have the crate with the 6 pieces of LED walls, which was something for this customer. And then you have spare panels here. Okay, spare LED panels. You have some extra connectors here, which is basically the main power connection for side 1 and side 2. See, this is the cable for side 2. Okay, and this you're gonna have to hardwire it. And this side 1 cable, I already have it over there. So we're going to take a look at it. And then here is the brain box, which I've already unpacked. So this is tools, cables, and brain box. Okay, so, and the sections which all go here, all 6 sections, 3 sections for side 1 and 3 sections for side 2, all go in this crate. Okay, so now let's take a look here at what we've got. So basically, I'm just going to take you through some standard things. There's the brain box that I've unpacked from over there, okay? And here's the 2 sign sections that I've unpacked from the crate. Now I'm going to show you 3 things today. I'm going to show you how to butt them up together, how to bolt them, and I'm going to show you how to connect the cable connections, which are in the back in a track. And these are the cables right here. And the third thing, I'm going to show you how to connect the brain unit to light the whole system up. I'm only going to do these 2 sections, but you can imagine adding 1 section and then putting the side 1 to side 2 cable, data cable, which is this one right here. See, these are the side 1s to side 2 cables, and then you tie this side 1 to the side 2. That's how you connect it. So let's get to it. Okay, so here on the sign sections, they're modular. So we suggest you sustain them well, and then with something so they don't fall, and then you kind of butt them up together, okay? So you basically would line them up. Okay, I'm gonna line up this section here. Oh, and here I have we include these angles, okay, these clip angles, because you're gonna have to bolt the sign sections to a frame. So you would just put the included bolts, which we include the hardware as well. And you could put it like this, or you could put it underneath like this. You could bolt it like this, see? And then you can bolt your frame to here. See that? Okay. Or you could remove this one and then bolt it right here. So you could do it front or back. Okay, so just want to show you. And you can also use these on the sides. Right here we have all the holes around the perimeter for connecting things. Okay, so these are included. You get I think you get 6 brackets for each side. So I'm going to put this aside right here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and shimmy this one. Okay, just kind of butting them together. Okay, and you see when you butt them together, you just bolt them together. You put them together like this. Make sure that everything is flat on a line, and then you bolt them together with the bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and go behind it. This is how it looks like from behind. You see you have the bolt positions here, right here, see, to put the pass-through bolts. And there's one on the bottom, one on the top. And then there's the track. I've already opened this track. I'm going to open this track too to show you how to make the connections. How do you open the tracks? Well, very easily. You just open like this on both sides. Okay, you pull the clips forward, undo the clips, and then just move it forward, and the cables are right in there for you to take them out. Okay, So this is the data cable, and this is the power cable, okay? And for the third section over there, you would connect the same thing. You just keep the connection going. Now for this section, I'm gonna pull these cables, and I'm basically gonna undo the little caps, and you just line them up. We're connecting inside the pieces together, and you just clip, see, until it connects. And the same thing with the data. You just line it up, push it together, and then you tug, and then they're done. So that's how you connect the two sections together. Now to bolt them together, we need the bolts. So you got 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some bolts here, which you'll have in your hardware box, okay? And then here, I don't have the nuts, but you're gonna have the nuts. These are just for sample. But what you're gonna do is, you're gonna pass them through right here, see? Just like this. Okay, line it up, and then you see, it goes through, and then you go ahead and you put the screw on the other side. Okay, let me use a longer one to show you better. There's 3 positions. This is the second position, see? Okay, so you line it up, and you may have to adjust it a little bit to make sure that it goes through. Oh, actually, it has to go with this one. If it's too, the other one's too. So there you go, and then you just bolt it together. Okay, and then I'll show you a third one on the bottom. I think these don't allow it because you have to use ones that won't interfere with this part of the frame. Okay, and then here's the third one. Okay, and then there's the 3 bolts. Okay, now this is a sample. The actual bolts are going to differ from these, but then you're going to put the nut on the other side, and you're going to bolt it. See, these are not even long enough. Okay, so once you have everything lined up, then you come back from the front and bolted. You come back from the front, and then now you find your main power cable and your main data cable, okay? I've already connected the main power cable, but what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna take this main data cable here, okay? And I'm gonna just make sure I connect it, okay? So here, again, we're taking you everything step by step. So you undo the Velcro, and you take this, which is the head, okay, and then put it, go to the back of the sign, and find the input connector right here, see? And you're just basically gonna mate it, you know? Made it to that. Okay, now, and it looks like this is actually made to mate on. If it doesn't mate, you see they're both the same, then that means you have to use this on the other side, on the opposite side. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it over here, and I'm gonna mate it over here on this side, see? See how it matches here? Okay, so then now I'm gonna attach it until it clips, and then I'll undo the other Velcro. I just wanna undo it temporarily. I'm gonna undo the whole cable. It's a very long cable. So let me just get enough to take it to the brain box, okay? Because this side, this goes to the brain box. Okay, I'll just do this Velcro. Okay, so then now I'm taking it to the brain box, which is over there. Okay, and I'll show you the connection, how that goes right now. Well, in fact, let me show you right now. So here at the brain box, this is the Smart LED brain box. You have a connection which is called D1, okay? And on D1, you just undo it and you clip your cable connection right in there, okay? And then until it clips, you tug at it, and then you know it's a. Now here's the main power cable, which I've already connected. Okay, and that one I tied it here, and I'm gonna tie it to a plug right now. So it's got to get a plug, so that way we can plug it into the wall, okay? So now the other thing is, once you connect everything, you connect the AC to the first section and then the data to that section over there, then you can light up the screen. And there's the third thing you need to do, which is connect the brain box right here to you have this locking connection. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it off. You just line it up right there, and then you put it in and you lock it. When it locks into place, you're ready, and then you plug this or cut the cable off and hardwire it. Okay, and then you get the power. Now, how do you know that the brain box is powered on? You open it up here on the latch, and on the right side, you'll see you have these green and amber color LEDs. That's how you know that this thing is powered on, okay? Close it up again. Okay, so now in the next video, I'm gonna connect, hardwire the power so you can see this thing light up. Okay, and then a couple of things I wanna say. You have a couple of tools here. These are for the screws and for the bolts. These are also for the bolts, okay? And these, I wanna show you real quick. Oh, here's all the hardware and accessories here that are included, all the bolts and all the nuts, as you can see, okay? And then this is if you want to use a square tube frame, you have these special brackets for the square tube frame, okay? So now I want to show you here how to remove a panel, because you have some extra panels that we included here if anything breaks. These are the extra panels I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to take one tool, and then I'm going to show you how to unlock a panel, okay? So to unlock a panel, you've got these weep holes here, okay? And you kind of like, you're gonna have to look for them, but they're basically, there's 4 for each panel. And this tool goes in and it unlocks the panel. I'm looking for these holes. Here's one right here. So you put the tool in and you unlock it. Then you go on the same trajectory and you find the second hole. So here's the first one, and where's the second one? Well, actually, you know, using a flashlight can help. Okay, I believe, sorry, I think it's not easy. Well, I can actually do it from the back. I think from the back it will be easier just for demo purposes, okay? So these you can see when they're flat. See that's the hole that I'm talking about here, see? You undo it when they're up straight, that's how you unlock it. And then here's another one. There's 4 for each panel, okay? And you could service these from the front or from the back, but you see, when you undo all of them, then this whole thing, I'm gonna get it from the front so you can see. Then the whole panel comes off, see? By pulling it like this, see? That's the panel. And it has a little lock here, like a little security latch. Okay, you take the new panel in, you line it up, and you close it right there. Okay, you push it in, and then you take your tool and you lock it from the front. And then you just use a flashlight to see where the weep holes are at, okay? So that's all there is to it. I'm gonna turn this thing on, and then that's it. If you have any questions, call us 1-800-762-0796 or email us at support@smartledinc.com. Thanks for watching.